just a little. I'm a little quiet today, and I'm sorry about that. It's been a very long day, which is odd because I didn't do much today, actually, other than lay in bed. We're here to continue arting. Like, just talk about whatever, I guess. I don't know. It's been quite the long day. I really didn't get out of bed until around like 5. I want to say maybe 3. Keep in mind, I was awake for quite a big portion of the day. I'm not well, and I've kind of begun coming to terms with the fact that I'm not well, and it's a lot worse than I thought, I guess. Like, I thought maybe I might have been being dramatic or anything like that, anything to dismiss how I feel, but, you know, it's just, you can only do that so much. On some good news, I do have a job now. I have a job again. So I'm hoping that maybe that structure that life will give me will be good. But we'll see. Also, I decided to choose some, like, melancholic music, because that's just how I feel today. That's just the vibe today, and that's totally okay, you know? I've got some booze right next to me as well, so that I can, you know, stop whenever I need to and have a little something. And I hope that this is enjoyable. I'm actually having a lot of fun creating this, and even as I'm doing other things, I am thinking of like ideas or like what I want to do, like to like spice this up. I even watched. I started to edit the VOD before for this. I'll probably have to do another VOD that I have to edit for this as well, but I want to get the first one done first because you know, it's what's important. I gotta prioritize or something. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good way to like blend this. I've never really done this sort of thing before, where I just do like blood on the face, but I also want some parts to be showing, because I don't want it to just be thick blood all over. I want it to like have some type of realism, I guess. I don't know yet, but it's just been a very rough day. I did spend some time with friends a little bit, just earlier, which was nice. I did get fucking chased by a pit bull on my way home. I was walking home, which was probably on me to be walking home so late, but I mean, I'm an adult now, I guess, so, you know, but still, it probably wasn't the best idea. I also, I'm just having issues with like money and stuff as well, which sucks a lot, and like fucking just school shit is kind of stressing me. There's a lot happening that is just a bit much for me, I guess. It's very fun at all. So, you know, but that's okay, because this is just sort of a thing that happens, and I just kind of have to copium. But yeah. I figured it would just be nice to relax and just paint, I guess, and stuff like that. And just talk with whatever comes into mind. I've been thinking lately as well, like, my social media presence, specifically like my personal social. Like, I love streaming. I don't think I'm gonna change anything about this anytime soon. But in regards to like my like my personal accounts and stuff like that, I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, sometimes, but at the same time, I get me, and it's just like it's a very difficult thing to navigate, because it's like lonely. Then why do you like not want to talk to people? And it's like, fuck, man, I've asked myself the same question. I don't know, but I'm hoping that maybe I'll feel a little better eventually. I felt this way for quite some time, like a very long time, like years, and it just hasn't really changed, I guess. But that's okay. Sometimes shit happens, and that's okay. That's just how shit's gonna be. That's how shit's. What are you gonna do at the end of the day, you know? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've also just been. I don't have a desire to like get out of bed in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like that sort of thing. And I've felt this for quite some time. I just have a really difficult time talking to anyone about this sort of thing. Um, I don't know how to say that I'm like struggling, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't really know how to like do that in the way that other people, like, I've known people that were just able to like say that they're not feeling well and exactly why, and it's so, I admire it because it's like, wow, you can just do that. I can't just do that. Like, I can't just go ahead and like pinpoint exactly why I feel this way and like be able to like talk about that so easily. And it's, I wrote this down. I swear I did. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know. I wrote down like some stuff I just wanted to talk about, like stuff I should probably be talking to a therapist about, but this is my therapy, I guess. Um, I remember I was actually watching a movie with some friends the other day, Good Will Hunting, which is a really good movie. But it also just, I love like, well, I don't know. I think that like found family movies and stuff like that are cute. I think it's cute, but at the same time, I just feel a sense of like, I don't know, jealousy almost, or like sadness, because I constantly feel alone. I feel so, like there are some rare times in which I just forget it about that and I actually do feel okay, but there's so many times that just overshadow that like few. Like there are, I don't know what it is, but I sometimes I wonder if I feel any closeness with anyone, which I know I do, but at the same time, it's just I feel a desire to pull away from that closeness to avoid vulnerability, if that makes any sense. But you know, I guess in this life you do have to take risks, such as being vulnerable, and it's just kind of how things are. By the way, what I'm working with, which is nothing from this to this. I'm very proud of myself though that it has gotten this good, because like, yeah, I'm very proud about that. I love overpainting. This is just the lines. I like that it looks kind of like okay even without the like lines and stuff. I think that's cool. I think that's dope. Matter of fact, I have to do the eye. I forgot because I want to do more with the eye. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush for this, the thin gouache. I'm gonna go with something way smaller and just there we go. But anyway, yeah, it is nice to have a job again. I start next week, which is cool, especially because I've been like broke and I just can't really do anything right now. I'm not one to ask. I like obviously yes, my father gives me money sometimes, but I never ask for it. Is the thing, and it's because I don't want to. I'm not in my mind, he's done enough for me. You know, like he has done enough for me to raise me and stuff like that. I don't want to put any more stress on him. And also, he still like he pays my tuition. Who am I to ask for money or ask for money to like hang out when he literally is the reason I'm able to go to school? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's a very interesting thing, I guess. To I don't know, man. I I don't want to depend on him, which is kind of ridiculous because even though I am technically legally an adult, I am still a child in many ways. In many, many ways. Because, I mean, I just turned 18, like, last month. Like, it's been almost a month that I've been 18, actually. I haven't even been 18 a full month yet, but I feel this obligation to be more adult because of my newfound age. And I mean, I've felt this obligation for quite some time because growing up, we had money issues. And I was always constantly worried. Even now, like, I mean, it's lessened now, but I used to worry a lot about like prices of things and stuff like that, and all that type of stuff. And like, I'd add, like, every time my dad offered to buy like Chinese food or like pizza, I'd always ask like, "Oh, do we have enough money for that?" And like, it's just odd to think that as a child I was worried about that, and I think it's impacted my enjoyment of life. And it's no one's fault. It's just kind of me being a product of my environment, I guess, or something like that. It's just sort of how I grew up, and I just view the world that way now. But I don't know. I feel an obligation now that because he worked so hard to make life better for me in terms of like, money and stuff and like having a roof over our heads, I feel an obligation to not ask anything of him. Simply because like he has done so much. That looks pretty fucking good, I think. I want to like maybe do something like this, maybe. Yeah, that might be cool. But yeah, I should I'll not ask for anything. Let me go in with oil paint, like in terms of the brush. Speaking of, when I was hanging out with friends today, we went to like because I work at a thrift store, and so do the friends I was with. What do you call it? We saw like oil paints, and it took me back, man, because I used to actually paint like with actual like paint and like paintbrushes and stuff like that. Like I used to like paint, and that just took me back like a lot because I was like, fuck, man. I remember I used to actually like pick up paintbrushes and stuff, and I stopped, and I don't know if I'd enjoy it as much anymore. I'd love to maybe try to paint again, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, I'm just very tired. I'm very tired, and just a lot of things are just not seeming to go my way. Specifically today, honestly, because I'm having issues with my school portal thing, and I mean, it's not really anything on my like that I can do. I kind of just have to like, because I already called and all that, and I already like took care of it the best that I could, and it's not going to be resolved right away. I just kind of have to wait. But it's very nerve wracking because I have school starting soon, and I haven't even been able to send my transcripts yet because the tuition at my old school still has to pay up for. There's just a lot happening, um, and a lot of the monetary grunt is on my dad's back, and that's why another reason why I don't want to ask him for any money, because I mean he's already dealing with like money issues and stuff, other things of that nature. So who am I to like ask him for money for anything? You know what I mean? So I'd rather like not, and I'd rather just I don't know, fend for myself or something like that. I wanna color the hair real quick. I'm gonna do Control F. That just saves cool. That works too. I wanted to select though. Um, selected the whole thing, didn't it? It did. Control D. I want specifically the opacity thing I can do. I remember it is. I just don't remember. Wait, here we go. Anyway, it's just to make the coloring under the hair a little easier. Also, I realized I sound like I'm sick. I just realized I'm not. I seriously, I'm not had a good day. I wasn't even crying either. Just, fuck, I don't even know. What was I even on about? Oh yeah, I got chased by a pitbull. Elaborate on that. Yeah, that happened. Wait a minute. My cat is snoring. This, I don't think is supposed to even be here. That's not, and like, that would be filled in. But anyway, I got chased by a fucking pit bull. Run into the street and onto the other side because, like, I mean, fuck, I panicked. I know that, like, pit bulls aren't inherently, like, violent, but also it was literally chasing me and barking, so I'm not entirely. It chased me even when I went into the street, and it only like I think it chased me like maybe a little bit of the way while I was in the street. And keep in mind, this was not a pit bull on a leash. I thought it was. I realized that it was in fact not on a leash at all, and it was just out and free running. Just definitely the folks that um owns it, but it's just like fuck. I don't know. Like, how could you be so responsible? Like, if I had a dog that could like maul people, do you think I would leave it out? Honestly, even if it wasn't a dog that can maul people, just don't have your pets like out and about, and you like you're not with them, or at the very least you know where they are. Like, we let the cats out, but they sit in the lawn or they like in our backyard. Keep in mind, like our backyard, where no one is there, or they shouldn't be there. So like that's different from a sidewalk where I'm walking, and like it wasn't on any type of leash at all. It wasn't like tied to a post or something. I don't even know if people still do that, or like even with its owner or anything. Like, it's not like someone was walking with him to like stop him or anything like that. It was just loose. And I don't know who like would fucking I that was just genuinely such a fucking scary experience, and it just made me like sad because it's like fuck, dude. Someone just like doesn't care that like because it's not like any they would have cared if I got fucking mauled by that dog. Now, I'm a big person. I'm a big person, but like I'm pretty tall and stuff like that. But like I don't think I can take on a pit bull or anything like that. I wouldn't want to. um, and I frankly wasn't prepared to at all because I wasn't prepared to just have a fucking dog chase me. Like I don't know. I was just walking. I didn't provoke it. I at the same time I didn't want to stop or anything, and it just like it was barking, and then I kept walking because I couldn't even. It was dark, so I couldn't actually see if it was like if it was just a dog that was like inside or something, or like in its backyard with like a fence. And then I realized it was in fact just out on the sidewalk, the same sidewalk I was walking on. So that was fun. And it's just like, damn, fuck. I don't know. It just, I sometimes my life is really stupid because like first school fucking up and now this. Like I what there's no way that I did something to deserve this. And if I did, I would like to know what, because like I just don't like what could have possibly occurred for me to deserve being chased by a dog in the street with zero provocation. Like I just don't understand, but that's okay. It's everything's fine. I'm just tired. I'm really tired, and I'm so jealous of everyone that can express that they're tired to the ones that they love, whereas I can't do it at all. Like I just can't even like it's to a point where I can barely joke about it now. I completely shut myself out emotionally, I feel. I can easily give like friends affection, or I'm not even actually. It's kind of hard for me sometimes. Fuck. It's kind of hard for me to do that even now, but it's just like god, man, I'm not vibing with this at all. I don't know why I'm so carefully coloring this in, because like it's not necessary. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. For everything else, I'm just gonna like fucking fuck it. I'm just gonna more messily color it in because I'm gonna be painting over all this anyway, or over a lot of this, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, I'm just. I don't even know. You're just tired, like emotionally, I guess. Yeah. That's sort of me right now. Like it's to a point where I just don't even like feel like I want to like rant because it's just to a point where it's like fuck. Um, I'm trying not to go over anything like on the face because a lot of the blood on the face I did paint on this layer, so I'm trying to be careful around it. Here, let me. There we go. Yeah, this will. It's not like anyone's ever going to be looking this closely at the drawing, but I will. So, like, if there's any tiny, tiny mistakes, no one else will know, but I will know, and that's what's bothersome. I think I'm just really tired, like tired, because I've been up since early, um, trying to get this school stuff figured out. College is stressful, man. It's stressful. Everything's stressful. Life is stressful. I'm gonna. I don't know. I wanna be able to play something new for you guys soon, which I probably will maybe. Um, like I can't really buy. What did I just do? I fucked up anyway. I I don't have like the money at the moment to like buy a new game or anything like that, but I'll, I'll try to think of. I think I did all the hair framing the face, right? Okay, so this will make my life way easier now, because with a art piece drawing, yeah, because I've lately just been very upset at everything that I make and thinking that's not like good enough, you know. Like I talked about this in the other venting stream, I guess, where I've just had a lot of difficulty with comparing myself to other artists and stuff like that, and it's I don't know, it's fucked up a lot. I've also just been I like when I say I've not been doing well, I really do mean that. I've been like really nasty with some of the people that I love, or like very distant, and it's not like I want to be because I would never. I would not. I'm trying to get a handle on it because I never want to intentionally hurt any of my loved ones, let alone unintentionally. So like, but it's just it's difficult because I don't know. I feel like when you're upset myself, like um not doing well, it tends to like make you an angry person. At least in my case, it tends to just make me very upset at like everything and at the world and all that, and I get like more depressive easily, um, which definitely sucks because like no one. I this is how I feel, not about anyone else. I always see myself as like no one wants to be around a sad person, and I think that's a part of the reason also why that I've kept very quiet about how I've felt from like friends and like the truth of how I felt to friends and family simply because I just don't have the strength and I don't want to I want to be pleasant to be around because they have their own things going on in their life. Fuck, I fucked up a little. Here, let's lift the pen. There we go. Anyway, yeah, they have a lot of things going on in their life, so I want to what do you call it? Be like a relief. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be another stressor. But that's just me. It's it's difficult. You know what's so cool? Aurora Borealis. That is so cool to me. I've never really thought about the science of it. I'm not that big on science as I used to be as a kid, but like I really haven't thought about the science of it for quite some time, but it's really fucking cool. It's very pretty as well. Like something like that genuinely exists, which is nuts to me. Gosh, I'm really tired. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel like talking. Sometimes when I feel like this, I think that should help, and so, a lot of the time it does because it just makes me happy because I can just do what I enjoy while simultaneously kind of being social. Um, but there's also sometimes where I just don't like. I want to be like in just complete silence as well. But I guess I don't have to talk. I think I just like to talk for you all so that you have someone to like listen to talk. You know what I mean? It would like it's like a podcast, but also with visual stuff. I guess I don't know. Um, I've never been into podcasts, honestly. I know a lot of people that like them and stuff like that and listen to podcasts like maybe semi regularly, but I just can't get into it. And it's not even like the podcast's fault or anything. It's not like I like like I'm sure there are some great podcasts out there, but I just don't if I'm being honest. Fuck. There we go. Man, very anxious to get simply because I want to be making money again. Like I really want to because I have a I want to go to later on in the year as well in like July. Yeah, it's in July. I'm gonna leave like in during June though, like late June, like very late June. So I have to save up for that because I don't want, again, like I said, I do not want my dad paying for anything ever. So I have to save up all that myself, and it's a very long trip. It's like across the country, so um it's very like expensive and all that, I guess. At least for like one person to pay for when you're a student and also working part-time, you know what I mean? Like that's a little bit of a difficult task. Not that I can't do it though. I can totally do it. It's a very like doable task, definitely. Especially because of con, because I like cosplay. I think cosplay is so cool and I enjoy doing it. Although I haven't done a whole lot, but and a lot of going to that con has sort of helped motivate me to like work out and stuff like that and like change my eating habits. Like now I don't eat out, which I don't know if it's a bad thing, but it's because I'm not active physically after 9 p.m. usually. Um, so like, oh, what do you call it? It's because so that I don't want to like eat and then it's just like sitting there and it's just fat. Fat like, work off. I'll also like I want to start working. I have a subscription to a gym, but my school has a gym. Another reason why I'm very anxious to start school. So, um, so what do you call it? Other stuff, other things. Trying to fill in all the spots that are like red, even though I'm gonna be doing all this. But it helps a lot to like have this done so that like I don't have to manually paint in everything and like paint around certain lines. So this way I can keep the lines that I want and like go over them with color, and then the lines that I don't want, I don't have to keep. Uh, you know, I want to do blood on low key because I thought maybe not yet. I don't know. Ugh, my back is killing me though. I can tell you that. A quick like 5 seconds. And check my. It's in a can, by the way. Did I tell you that? It's very cool. I always pretty cool. It's, whoa, great. I'm like, pain, man. Yeah, yeah. After that, I'm gonna like it if I feel okay. Whenever I get like a distant and answer, I don't know because I was around. Because they're color. I want to get as much like I want to with. I can go ahead and just make my life here. I'm just gonna be bold about it. I'm just gonna use a boom. Like, yeah, something simple means a lot. Oh, I did this as well. Was doodling. I just wanted to, is me to do the overpainting that I did do. Oh fuck, the overpainting that I did do. But it was really fun. Like painting was what did it. Because I have over it there. It's brown sugar bubble tea. I had another one. They're both very delicious. Miso. I'm gonna last outfit. Like the last season that from being like, making me really bad. Um, I watched the spoiled watched it all for over, so I'm not gonna like be too cryptic. Skinny warning. What do you call it? No. Like, care about Lisa throughout the entire series. Um, that he was in it, fool that she could manipulate, and I think it's very ironic that he called out her because he knows how much she cares, and if she was able to be there, I'm certain that she would have been. And that's the irony of it. It's fine if like I don't get everything, because I'm gonna be keeping bread underlay and I like to do videos like this just to help me determine how I want to like the overall, I guess, undertone of the rest of the painting thing. It's also just fun and cool and it just make flat. That's always I don't know when I was doing the flat or when I like doing a sketch and doing that. I may remember, but maybe not. I'm thinking it's like 10. It's almost 11. I'm not gonna eat. I'm just talking to myself at this point. I'm trying to like figure out. Sorry, I suppose you completely get sick. That is it's copyright, but not because that would suck. This is not my music. I music. It's not mine. Just so you know, we're all on the same page. It's very sad as how the end of series. Spoiler again. Sorry, but I mean, it's been out for so long. It just fucking sucks. I want to rewatch Breaking Bad. I'm sorry, because I love Breaking Bad a lot. I think it's such a well done. I love Breaking Bad so much. It's so good. I realize like I can't really see much of her. I'm gonna like do some creative liberties. Little like exact, but I might actually cut this part out because I'm thinking I might put her in a heart frame or something like that. Because I think that'd be cool. My back has been killing me ever since I like work out with a friend. And I think it's because I went hurts. Some other parts of my body are kind of also at the same time it has been like I mean, we went Monday, which was literally yesterday, so I guess it really wasn't that long ago. It just feels like it was a lot longer ago because I woke up early that day, which I basically never just felt so long that it felt like it was 2 days. Like I had done so much that it felt as if it was 2 days, which is insane. Because I'm honestly not do a do either like outside doing something with a friend or like a date or something, or at work or something, or I'm inside at home, or maybe I'm at school, or I'm like inside at home and I'm just a whole lot because I don't usually wake up very early because I need a lot of sleep and I tend to well because I am a night owl. I just feel most comfortable. So it's like it's when I'm most like active and stuff and when I do a lot of stuff like streaming or I guess that's it. Or I guess stands for interruption because like it's nighttime and while I'm at home. During school, I don't really wasn't like I wasn't like around my family really, and because it's not like my roommate and I talked at all. Like we never really had a full conversation, like about a lot. I'll admit because I had a work study, but even so, it's just like nuts. Because I did make a few friends at my old college, but it just wasn't good for me mentally to be there. I'm so tired. Like, yeah, but I wanted to tell as few people as possible because I didn't want to have to explain that I wasn't doing well mentally. Say anything really. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out Misa's last outfit really quickly. There's some interesting articles. Misa death indefinite commit bye bye. I don't know how Twitch feels. Come up with is actually killing me. I did get like a to help, but like a lot. um, that's okay. Okay, I need to get more of a handle on what she's wearing now that it's not even a turtleneck that's going on. Like, because I looked at a figure for reference, and it doesn't really show her, so I wasn't really able, like, in the picture that I saw, so I kind of just assumed it was a turtleneck, but I care for, like, sleep. I'm trying to make it so that it's almost the gray I put for the turtleneck, but it's not, like, black. My lines aren't lost, you know? I'm not, like, not lost. With this, I just get, like, the cuffs, I guess, which I barely have to be careful around, because I'm gonna color those in a second anyway. Yeah, I might cap this at exactly an hour, just because I'm tired. I'm very tired, and I'd like to lay down. Maybe I will eat something, maybe. If I, like a sandwich or something low calorie. If I, but we'll see how we will see how I feel. It's at like 42 minutes now. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. I have tried to allow myself to realize that not every stream has to be long. Like it doesn't have to be at least an hour. Like it can just be like a quick 30-minute stream. That's okay to do. Like on Twitch, that's okay to do. Cause like I've seen like that sort of thing on Twitter or on YouTube as well, where like a YouTuber will live stream on YouTube for like 30 minutes or so, and then that's it. Like the stream, like the playback of it or whatever is only like 30 minutes or so, which is like totally, that's okay. Like I don't know why I don't know. I'm trying not to hold myself to too many standards because I want this to be fun, and it is. Like I'm not really worried much about like I don't know subscribe. Reason I did start a big reason why I started streaming, like what actually kickstarted it was simply because I was bored one day and I wanted to play I'm Scared, and I wanted other people to see me play I'm Scared because I love that game, which I'm gonna finish it. Like it's the part I'm at now, simply because it requires me changing the date and time, and I want to like that before I start the stream because I don't know why. I don't know. So I'll do that off it, and then like from there I'll just pick it up from there. Like because I really don't know. I don't know. I personally don't think that it's from not having Jack's fight, considering how much I did have, because I had basically everything else. Like the thing with Lucas, the mold monster thing. I genuinely was considering doing some off-camera grinding for the mold monster, but I decided to push myself. And not do that, which is awesome to do on stream. It was kind of, but I feel like it took me somewhat to talk through it while I was doing it, and like all that is, I don't know, maybe it put more pressure on me. Oh crap! There we go. I notice I tend to not lift my pen sometimes to do this coloring, which is like, yikers. Yikers. Okay, fantastic. Now, this will be the paint. I kind of enjoy, because I love drawing. I think it's really fun. I want to use as well. You actually have to learn how they can like draw actually work. It is just really that I art like I've seen in real life and in art, and then go from there. Gosh, you know what? I think I'll just stay on stream. I changed my mind. I don't know if I wanna, like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. But we're back. But yeah, I'll probably, like, I mean, I don't know how long I'll stay on stream, but, like, I definitely, I don't know, I don't got anything else to do, so fuck, might as well, I guess. I probably won't eat either, so, I mean, might as well just, have fun here. Do what I, enjoy doing. If I feel up to it, I might even just, like, maybe I'll real quick do the times, um, thing, and I'll, like, just play I'm Scared on stream. That could be fine. I just have to plug in my mouse, but that would be, and, just, eventually, at some point, I fall asleep or something like that. But again, how I feel. I know I've been a bit of a mess lately, or these last two streams, especially. I just seem to apologize. I just, I don't know. I'm using this as, like, a form of coping or something like that. I don't know what to say. But... Okay. What's that? Right. Okay. Figure out. I also haven't colored in her hands yet. I gotta do that. Maybe I'll just do the flats for this stream, and then I'll send another. Doesn't mean. Well, first of all, who really wants to watch me mundanely, like, painstakingly paint all of this? And also, I just don't know if I have talk about to be able to do that, but I don't know. Like, I can talk for quite some time, but I think there's a difference between talking about something of substance versus just kind of like talking about what, just chatting. Also, I just realized that sketch is still there. I didn't realize that. I was wondering, like, what the fuck is that right there? Sketch after I'm done doing real quick. I'm gonna be a little less this, because I mean, honestly, I can just paint, really not that big a deal. It's just to so I don't have to worry about coloring the lines. There we go. I'm on a different layer now. I'm gonna put them in one layer in like a second. When I'm done with the but I just wanted to, like, yeah, I don't know what color I want to make the heart yet. Like, I could go for, like, this is one official piece of art of her where she's holding, like, I think it's a chocolate heart. It might be a chocolate heart. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, she's holding something, and it's like it's a cute little thing. It's a cute little thing. But I don't know if I want to make the heart like that, like the chocolate heart thing, or if I want to do something different. But we'll see. what I just saw. I just gotta finish up here. Go. Other techniques and select here. Just dawned upon me, by the way. I haven't watched part 6 of JoJo yet, and that's because I didn't finish part. I I watched up to part 4, and then I just like not a, like Giorno's cool. It's not even that, and there's some really iconic fucking characters. It's just that I tried to use my drawing tablet as a mouse. Like I tried to use it as like the mouse pad. Anyway, it's iconic. It is iconic. I just haven't. I don't know. I just haven't watched it. So I might do that at some point. Maybe I'll do that later. Anything to waste the time. A lot of life as of late is just distractions. I go to this. Gosh, you know, I should have bought myself. Well, actually, no, I don't have money. I was gonna say I should have bought myself a noodle, but I have no money. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I'm an adult now. I could eat like late if I wanted to, because one of my biggest concerns as well is my dad getting mad at me. But like, first of all, when he's asleep, it really doesn't matter. Second of all, I'm an adult now. I'm a college student. I lived on my own for a while, so like, it really like, you know, I don't know. I feel like an adult, but I also don't at the same time. I actually feel like almost like a failure of an adult in a way, because I'm not like monetarily thriving and all that stuff, and I'm not like thriving mentally, and like I'm not doing well. And I'm like wasting away a lot of my days simply because like I didn't have a job for a while up until literally recently, because I did not have a job for basically the whole month of December. I really didn't have like a consistent money flow coming in, which is never good, because it's just never good. I always like to have a consistent money flow coming in. Oh, okay. I thought there was like a like weird squares there that was like, you know, like fucking corrupting or something. I got worried for a minute. But anyway, yeah, it's just like I don't like being unemployed at all. I think having a job, although I won't lie, my job was super stressful at times, and I wouldn't, but I definitely did not wake up every day super duper excited to go to work. Um, but what do you call it? What was I even going on about? It did give my life structure. That's what I was gonna go on about. It gave my life a lot of structure, and so has school. School and working gave my life some type of structure, at least. Because like, at least with work study, it wasn't even that much structure. You could have easily just called out or not. The biggest reason I did go more towards the end of the semester was because I made like a friend. And the thing is, I'm sad about this. I kind of thought he was cute, and I didn't really have a crush on him really, but I just thought he was cute. And what do you call it? But I didn't tell him I was transferring because I didn't tell anyone. Um, so I'm probably see it because I didn't give socials right. Um, I didn't want him to like know, and also at the same time, I felt like I have this thing. I just think people don't like me, so I just assumed that he wouldn't want my socials anyway. Um, so I just did not give it to him. And in hindsight, that was a bad idea because like I didn't really talking to him. He was older than me by like 3 years. Keep in mind, I'm 18. So like that was awkward. So you know, I don't know. I just felt it felt odd to like ask that because like he pretty close in age, and we're pretty close in age. I guess 3 years really isn't that big of a like difference. But I don't know. I just felt odd, I guess, and I felt he didn't really want to talk to me because I'm younger. Despite him talking, I was having many nice, fun conversations during work. because he was also part of work study. He was really cool, and a little part of me is like wondering if I should reach out because I still have my school email, but like I also feel like again that would be really awkward, and like if I were to do it unprovoked, it might make me look weird or something, and like I don't know, it might make me look weird in some way, and he might not want anything to do with me, which is kind of ridiculous. I always just assume that I always really like me, so I just assume that other people don't like me, which is kind of like, an issue that I have to work on. That has nothing to do like that poorly on others. That reflects poorly on me. That's my issue. But I guess you do miss all the shots you don't take. So if I really do want to text or not text him, I could email him. But we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I think about him a lot sometimes. I also had like a friend from high school that I think about a lot. Talking about her makes me really sad, so I'm not going to. At least not here. That's a personal talk. That's for times. Anyway, do that. Wouldn't want to do that. All right, let's make the heart dark. You know, I could try to do baboom. Is the color wants to color? So fuck. But I mean, shit. I didn't like anything else though, did I? I didn't. Okay, cool. Just like carve out the blood though. It's no big deal. No big deal. Make sure there's nothing in chat. God, I'm super duper tired. I definitely will. I'll probably upload the VOD still, even though it's not the most interesting thing in the world. Because you know, I think I'm trying to like remind myself I don't always have super duper interesting or super duper funny. And at the end of the day, I'm a person, you know. People just aren't really like that. Like most people aren't funny all the time. Because like everyone has sad moments and stuff like that. Some more than others, but like, you know, like everyone things and does things other than be funny and be interesting all the time. It's just not possible. Simply not possible. I think I will eat after this. Maybe some popcorn. Watch a movie, maybe. I've been meaning to watch Fight Club. Because I've heard it's very good from my friend, so I might. The line art is done, though, which is dope. I'm gonna... And what time are we at? A perfect time to end at 59 minutes. I'm surprised I made it an hour. Honestly, it felt a little shorter, if I'm being honest, but I appreciate you all watching. I always do. I really hope that you have a good day, or a good night, or a good whatever. I'm proud of you all, whatever you're doing. I don't care if you, like, just all you did was get out of bed today. That is enough. You are enough. And I love you all very, very much. I have love for everybody. And you should have love for yourself too, because self-love is just as important. I'm drawing a bunny with a really fucking like realistic thumbs up because I think it's funny. But I'll probably take a screenshot of this. I think it's cute. But anyway, yeah, that doesn't even look like a fucking thumbs up. That looks like it's flipping you off. I'm looking way too much into a doodle that is just to signify the end of the stream. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope everything is well with everyone. Again, thank you so much as always for watching. Thank you for supporting, for tuning in. Every tune in makes my heart happy. And even if you don't tune in right now, even if you just like want to watch the VOD, that also makes me happy. As long as you're in the content and enjoying what I'm satisfied. So that being said, thank you. Also, thank you for 20 followers, for over 20 followers. That's so dope. That's really dope. Um, 20 plus people actually like enjoy what I have to say, and that's so dope. I really appreciate it. It's so cool. Thanks so much. Hello, as always. Um, good night, good morning, good morning, good evening, good night, as the Truman Show says. Um, thank you for watching. You are loved. Always remember that. And be good to yourself. Eat something good today, or maybe eat something good tomorrow. Make sure you get enough rest. Stay hydrated. Drink water. Tell the people that you love them, because they believe it or not, they might not know. And that being said, have a glorious night. I have said that like 3 times now, but maybe that's just trying to hammer it in. Have a good ass whatever time it is. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for watching.